Okay, this next video tutorial is about how to use pages from your front page of your course to create subpages. This enables you to keep the front page of the course clean and avoid that death by scrolling scenario where you've just got huge numbers of resources on the front page and you have to just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until you find the appropriate thing. I'll show you how I've used it in the eHub, which is what you use to get to this tutorial, and look at adding another one and take you through that process. Again, you can pause this at any time if you are not keeping up with the pace, and I would advise having a go at least at building a page whilst you're watching it. If you're not familiar with how to extend your screen, put something into the help forum, and I can take you through that process, because it really helps having the video on one screen and having your course on the other, so that you can actually build one or have a go at building one as you watch the video. So for this one, I've suggested that you'll need a YouTube video, so we can look at embedding media as well, and a document, either one that you've got saved, a PDF or a Word document, or an article online. Okay, and then just a key question that you can put at the top of a forum, and hopefully by the end of this tutorial you'll start to see that Sloodle can be used for teaching and learning rather than just as a document repository. So I'm going to go back to my course here. Right, it's the eHub, and what I've done, just to give you an idea of how pages work, is the create a course thing that you're looking at presently is on a separate page. If I go back, investigating with ICT, all those tools on a separate page, creating with ICT, they're all on separate sub pages, and that's to keep this front page from being a massive, endless scroll job. Okay, imagine if the Create a Course tutorials were on the front page by themselves. It'd be it's bigger, it's longer than the front page of the course currently. Okay, so it's really to maintain a bit of structure on your front page, really, to use pages. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go down to Professional Learning and Development. I have to go up and turn editing on first, as always, and I'm going to create a new page under here, and this is going to be, let's go down here, page, add. Okay, I'm going to name it Ken Robinson activity. Okay. This activity asks you to take a critical position on Ken Robinson's educational philosophy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add everything that I want to be on that page down under the content section. So this is just the name of the page and the description, and everything I'm going to build on this page will take place in the content section. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a video from YouTube, and I can do that in two ways. The first way is to embed it into the HTML source, and that just involves clicking Edit HTML Source, going to find the video that you want to use from YouTube, going down to Share, Embed, and then just copying that source code. Okay, copying that big line of code that's come up in that box. So once more, go to YouTube, find your video, go down to Share, Embed, and copy that. Control C. And we go back to the course, or the page, sorry, and you paste that straight in to your course, okay, and that will embed that video for you. So once more, go to HTML, edit source, paste it in, update it, and it'll be sitting there. Okay. The other way to embed the media is to go to Insert Moodle Media and then go to the YouTube Videos tab. So once again, that's Moodle Media, it's a little film strip, upload a sound, YouTube videos. I just need the address, okay, from the URL, and I put that into the box and search for it, and hopefully it will bring up that video by Ken Robinson for me eventually after it finishes searching. There we are. Okay, this is a video I want. Select this file, and that will embed into my course as well. You can see that the first way that I chose to do it by embedding it into the source code was slightly faster. Okay, and it won't come up with the video, it will just come up with that description. So those are the two ways you can embed the video. Alright, I personally prefer the first way, just pasting it into the source code. But whatever you would like. If I can actually copy and paste this properly again. There we go. Okay, so I've embedded that video, and what else do I want to do? I want to add a document as a talking point as well. Okay, so I'm going to use this little blue box to toggle full screen, and so I've got Ken Robinson there. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to also, okay, I've got text editor here. I want to suggest now read the article Ken Robinson wrote for, and the website's called Edutopia. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hyperlink the URL of that website to the Word, okay? Or to give it a little bit more direction, read the article. I'm going to highlight those capitalized words, and all I do there is click edit insert link. Okay, the little chain up here, I'll bring up link URL, and I just go and copy that link URL, Control C, paste that in. I want it to open in a new window so that it doesn't take me away from my Moodle course. So it pops up a window, and schools kill creativity, and leave class blank and then insert. So that will be hyperlinked now. Okay. What I also want to do is I would like to link it to a forum where people can actually discuss the issues. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link to my own forum from elsewhere in the eHub. Okay, so I've gone back to the front page, and I've set up a forum, a help forum, news forum, weekly chat room. Let's put it in the professional learning groups forum. Okay, it's been pre-set up, and I'll show you how to set up a forum in a further tutorial. So I copy that link to that forum. Okay, and I go back, and on that word I link the URL, open in a new window, forum question, and I insert that. So now I've got a video by Ken Robinson, I've got an article that he wrote, and I've got a place for the students to go, someone to go and comment on that forum. I'm going to put put that back down into small screen mode and leave that as it is. And I'm going to save and display. Okay, it's not allowing me to do that. If that JString error comes up, just press OK and try to do what you were going to do again. And usually things are alright. Okay, so my videos come up. I've got my article about Ken Robinson, and I've got the question in the forum. Okay, if I didn't want, just going back into edit settings of this, and it's the way that you can edit the settings of any activity you set up. If I didn't want that to link to a article online, a URL, I can link it to an article I already have by highlighting it and again pressing the insert link and clicking on this little box here and uploading a file the way that you would upload a normal file from your computer. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a URL. The link URL will become the file name from your computer. Okay, so there's a couple of ways of putting up those documents, as we saw in the edit block tutorial a couple of tutorials ago. So that's how to set up a page, and you can use tables in order to make it look a little bit more nicely formatted. You can put text in, you can create banners from other programs and import them in as pictures as well. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like when you use tables to sort out the information. If we go into the Creating with ICT page, basically the way I've got all those spaced is by using tables, okay, and not having borders around them, obviously. So you can make it look a little bit more ordered than the one that I've just quickly put together here. Okay, so we've got that there, and they'll be able to click on that and it will open the article from Edutopia, and then they'll be able to go to the forum and answer a question, a new discussion topic that I've put in. And that's using pages. And as I said before, anything you do with a block you can do with a page. Okay, it's the same HTML based editor. Okay, that's about it. Next time we'll look at going through embedding that media again, okay, and also look at how to set up and moderate a forum.